things that some people said that your father was assassinated for are occurring in our country right now.
That's
again.
right. That's right. I mean, he was so prophetic in his message. In 1967, he was working for the Poor People's Campaign to get a guaranteed annual income for people, which is a living wage. We're still debating about a minimum wage, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
You can't live on a minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
The economy is in the tubes, and nobody wants to say that because that sounds negative, but you got to say we're going to the bottom so that we can pull up our sleeves and work to lift us all up, to make our nation better. And what I suggested to the candidates yesterday in an op-ed piece was we need to have a cabinet level position that focuses on poverty. That's one of the issues that of the triple. We got to also address the war issue, but we need to have specifically, and we got to have a discussion constantly about race, so we can put it behind us.
Let me ask you all this question. I have enjoyed an opportunity to know you both personally, and it amazes me that you all have maintained yourselves so much in spite of being so much pressure being put on you both all the time, day in and day out. And it wasn't that you asked for it. It wasn't that anybody said, okay, we're gonna make sure that you guys are prepared for this day. But it is amazing to me that you all have handled everything so well and resiliently and made us really all proud. Really all proud. In the midst of what I do every day and turning on the radio and hearing so much turmoil in American families that have been put as celebrities, but yet the King family. You all of you all have remained, I mean, just a light of what, as a people, we need to be.
And you know, we have to contribute a large part of that to our mother.
Absolutely.
She was such an extraordinary example of what it means to keep it together and to stay focused on destiny and mission, because life is full of distractions. There's everything trying to keep us from moving to the next dimension and possessing the things that God would have us to possess. And even as Martin was talking, it dawned on me, we keep coming back around to the same place over and over again. It reminds me of the children of Israel as what they were wondering. And we know that 40 years is very biblical, with Dr. King representing, our father representing the biblical Moses in our time, and it's time now for the Joshua generation. But one thing God said to them, he said, you've been going around this mountain long enough, it's time to go north, in other words. That message is a message that now has to resonate among a young generation, because everything that Martin is calling for and everything that we are concerned about in terms of poverty, militarism, and racism, it's really going to be the next generation that has to get it and move us there. And it's ironic now. You see that, you know, when I look at the candidates, you have McCain, and he's very much a staunch advocate of the war in Iraq, and you have Senator Obama and Hillary talking about coming out of Iraq, and Obama never wanting us to go in. And that fine distinction tells